Welcome to A2Z AMC Training Series. In today's video, we will talk about how a private client can create new appraisal orders, and I will guide you through each steps to do so. There are two ways to move towards the appraisal orders page. The first one is that you can click on this view all button and it will navigate you towards the appraisal order page, or you can move from this side menu bar on the appraisal orders and you will navigate towards the appraisal orders page where all the appraisal orders are listed. So over here you can see that there are different appraisal orders and they have status, they have order name, order number, the payment status, due date, the fee, and when it was created. Create a new appraisal order, we need to click on this appraisal order button and it will navigate us to the private appraisal order page where we need to fill in the form that has four sections. The first one here we need to provide in the order information. The second, we have to provide the property details, the context details, and the lastly we have to review it. So first on this page we need to provide in the file or the reference name so that it is for easy that we can refer to this file, and then we need to select in the turnaround type, or basically the order turnaround type, it is standard or rush, so I'm going to go with standard. Then we need to select the requested due date, that before this specific due date we need that appraisal order needs to be completed, and then we have to select the appraisal type. So there are two types of appraisal types. The first one that has a predefined value attached to it, such as any of these values that are on the top. And if we scroll down, we have a code required type of appraisal types, such as the commercial, the single family, FHA, the jumbo. Basically, the appraisal orders that are on jumbo size or are difficult or like complex appraisal orders, it has a code that is defined by the private client and it will be then reviewed by the appraiser, uh, the ops admin of the AMC, where if there is some negotiation needed, a conversation, so it will be there. If not, so it will be accepted, or then the appraiser, the private client has to accept or reject it. So we have a separate video for that. I'm just going to go with the basic type and just going to define the purpose of the appraisal, and then we're moving forward towards the property details. Over here, we need to define in the property details, such as the address line 1, the address line 2, the city, state, zip code, the country, the occupant state, is it a tenant, vacant, or owner, and the legal description, that is a block and lot number, and if there's any gate code and entry instructions, we need to provide in here. I'm just going to fill this and then we'll move forward. So as these details are filled, we're moving forward towards the context and documents. Here you need to provide in the additional contact, or if there is not an additional contact, you can provide in your details as well. And over here you can provide in supporting document. Okay, I will move forward. This is where we can review the appraisal order and you can see all the details. If I want to edit any of the section, I feel I want to change, so I can go and click on this edit button. It will take me back to that specific page and I will edit it and I can move forward. I can even save it as a draft and I will have a separate video for that. So you can view the details, the fee, the total fee that it is, and you can even view the AI summary that has been generated for the appraisal order that has been created. So we'll click on the submit order and it is submitted. So this is basically the appraisal order detail page where we have overview tab, documents tab, status updates tab, transaction, and different actions we can do on it. So we will have a separate video for that. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching.